Well, hey guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Oh my God. So I am doing a 2025 pick a card. This is going to be just really, really fast. This is not going to be anything long. But I want to see what is going to come out here for you guys. I haven't even picked a pile, to be completely honest with you. I'm kind of scared to pick it, but I'm just going to do it silently in my head. But we're going to go ahead and start. You guys can use your intuition. Based on your intuition, you guys can choose what pile you are going to choose for how your 2025 is going to be for you based on your intuition. Now we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading. If you guys chose pile number one, this deck is the love deck. Okay, it's called the Love Triangle Oracle. It does not mean that you're going to be in a love triangle. There's beautiful cards in this deck as well. But it just depends, right? Because some of you guys, you may end up in that situation, or it could be just such a beautiful, wonderful experience you're going to have, like a fated love situation. So we're going to go ahead and flip the card. This is the first card. If you guys chose pile number one, the first card that comes out here says hard to get. Now, some of you may experience rejection, okay, in 2025. Now, I'm not going to say it's rejection as much as it is some of you are going to be pulling away from someone in general. Somebody who is just not treating you right. Let's just keep it a buck, okay? Some of you are feeling that the person is not giving you emotional support, physical support. Physical is just being around, hugging, kissing, that type of thing, or just being supportive in general. And somebody may be pushing you away, or you may end up doing this because, again, like I said before, unfortunately, it is a supportive energy, a non-supportive energy. So that's what I'm seeing with this particular card. Now let's see what comes out here for your tarot. Let's see. You guys had the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles talks about you focusing on your money. And that goes right in harmony with that rejection. So if you chose pile number one, I'm just going to tell you for 2025, I don't see a huge love. And it could be just a half part, right? You may date, but I don't see you guys going into 2025 with a very strong love connection. Eventually I see that there's going to be maybe a long term for some of you, but I feel like it's going to be mostly you dealing with your working career. And some of you are on this. You're actually happy to see this. Some of you may be just tired of love. It's just not something that you are wanting. I also see healing here for you. So I'm talking about emotional healing, physical healing, actually, especially if you've been ill. I'm seeing that. I do see family responsibility. So some of you are going to be taking care of family or asked, okay, by your family members to take care of other family members, to take care of the dogs, okay, while they travel. I see a lot of family oriented things that's going to be going down for you in 2025. So it's not like you're by yourself. It's not like you're not doing anything, but I definitely see more so family oriented energy and a little less of romance here. Okay. When it comes down to 2025. All right. So that's what I got. I mean, some of you may not like that, but again, this is not guaranteed. This is just what you're choosing. Okay. So for those who choose pile number two. All right. So when we're dealing with romance, all right, I do see that there's someone who may not be as loyal. Now, when it says avoiding sex, I'm not going to say anything about avoiding sex. What I see is that for some of you, you may be dealing with someone who's around, but they are not serious due to fear of commitment. All right. So what are you going to experience? A lot of back and forth, some of them escaping, for about a few weeks and coming back. You're going to be experiencing that. And like I said before, I do believe some of you may actually, to me, some of you may experience some not incompetence. What is it called when the person cannot, have sex? Okay. You may have a partner that may not be able to perform as well as you would want to because of financial issues or stress. I do see that some of you are dealing with that type of individual where the sex is not as amazing because of anxiety issues or traumas that they may be dealing with. So that could be a reason why they're avoiding intimacy. But for most of you, it's the same thing, avoiding intimacy because of situations like that, trauma, money problems, anxiety, but also because, they're just not ready for commitment. So that's what I see some of you are going to be dealing with here in 2025. Now let's see what your card was. So here you guys have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is not bad, right? It is emotional. Okay. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is not going to be a long distance per individual. So I don't really see you guys talking to someone, through your apps, dating apps or anything like that. I feel like this person is near you or around you. And the reason why is because the Queen of Cups is very emotional. And I feel like you're more in tune with your emotions, which means that person is around. Okay, someone that you're really, really interested in, by the way. So even if the person is not exactly where you want them to be, I do see that you are going to be feeling this person a lot. And I'm not saying that they're not going to be feeling you. I do feel like you're going to be dealing with someone who is interested, but they're going to be running a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. They're going to be running. And I'm also seeing that there's going to be a very auspicious time for you financially. And I don't know what this means for you in particular, but why do I see all of this help? A lot of assistance, so let's say in 2025, for some of you, if you're like, okay, you are having anxiety about money. Okay. I see maybe family members helping, friends helping, lovers helping, maybe even government assistance coming in or falling through for you when you need it. So, that's something that I see, which is really interesting because of the times that we're living in. So I'm just telling you right now, a lot of you need to hear this when it comes down to how your finances are going to go. I feel a little panicky energy, but then something happens right on time where you're going to get assisted or helped or supported in some way. So that's what I see as far as finances. But like I said, love is going to be a little roller coaster ride, not necessarily bad. But I do feel like you're going to have to be open with your partner, okay? That's for those who chose pile number 2. Now, for those who chose pile number 3, for those who are choosing pile number 3, you may actually be dealing with someone at a distance. This is the opposite of pile number 2. You may deal with someone at a distance. Now, this could happen if you are traveling a lot, or you meet someone, because you're vacationing, or you were vacationing with your family, you met someone through family, or again, this could be on online love where you met this person, okay? And you will be traveling a lot. It's a little bit more difficult because unfortunately, you can't be and hug and kiss your person every day the way pile number 2 would, okay? But I do see that there's going to be quality time. Now, for some of you, this is just traveling for work. All right. So you guys are going to be traveling a lot in 2023 2023. Why did I say that? A lot of you are going to be traveling a lot in 2025 because of work and I guess other things as well. So this could be work, this could be leisure, that type of thing. But this is something that I'm seeing. But it says a romantic getaway. I actually like this because even if it is someone that lives close to you, you will be traveling with them. Okay, so far, pile number 3, you're on and popping. This looks really, really good. So that could be for work or love. Now let's go ahead. Let's get your tarot card. Pile number 3. This is the exact same energy as the traveling because the Knight of Wands is that movement energy. This looks so good. Pile number 3, you won. Out of all the piles, I will say this is the best one. Pile number 1 really didn't even have anybody. It was just mostly them and family and working. Very monotonous energy, unfortunately. But this is the opposite. Pile number 3 is the opposite. You guys are finding someone that you're like, this could be the love of my life. Oh my God. And it's going to be very adventurous because the Knight of Wands is adventure, right? So look at how it came out with the travel. So you see how traveling is here, romantic getaways, something about this person you just like so much. You cannot put your finger on it. Wow. And this person can actually be younger than you, or there's something about this person's spirit or energy that just feels very youthful and young and fun, but they could be very responsible. But you like it. And this is the type of person that express their feelings too. So let's say if you guys are at a distance, I do see a lot of romantic time on the phone where they're expressing to you how much they miss you or how much they really care for you. So I'm going to say pile number 3, you hit the jackpot. you hit the jackpot here for what to expect in 2025. I didn't expect this to be that good, but that's what I see. But I'm going to come back with another 2025 reading only dealing with love. I'm going to have a little bit more cards as far as oracles and everything. But thank you guys so much. If you guys are interested in a reading, all the information will be down below in the description box. I'll try to put that in there for you. And you guys can also follow me on my YouTube. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later.